Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash. Double honors to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the Akim, teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true and sincerity, man. This is really a quick lesson. Basically just going into basically prophecy, man. Because the more and more we get to the end, the more and more we gotta speak about prophecy, man. Because that's all it's really about. The prophets was out here to tell you the downfall. Let's get that, man. Downfall of the kingdoms, right? This Jeremiah, they prophesy. The word prophesy is to say before, and that's the job of a prophet. This Jeremiah 28:8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries, against great kingdoms, of wars and evils and of pestilence, man. And that's what America is heading into, man. This golden cup, this great kingdom that's been in the Lord's hands, is going down. It's going down with a great fall, man. And that's what the prophet's here to tell you people, man. Just tell you to go into prophecies that surely shall come to pass, man. Habakkuk said, wait for it, and it shall surely tarry, man. And this kingdom is slowly but surely going down, man. Which, let's go into some updates, man. Like, last night, Donald Trump just announced again that he's terrorists. He putting terrorists on Mexico. And June 10th, it said that what? 5% is on. He's going to put 5% on their goods, man. And we import a lot of food from Mexico. Avocados, your fruit, your vegetables, man. And guess what? This going to keep going up until 25%, he said. And should reach its peak and probably by October, man, because of this crisis that he's trying to stop at the border of Mexico, man. Trump is really adamant about what he's want, and guess what? All these things is a domino effect, man. And these terrorists is killing this country, man. Because guess what? That means more jobs is lost, which let's go into that. This Isaiah 19, verse 15. It say, neither shall there be any work for Egypt, which the head or tail branch or rush might do, man. And that's what we going into, man. Because guess what? They want to destroy the society, man. They say order out of chaos. They want to bring chaos and come with a solution. And all that's going to what? Cause is the mark of the beast. Take the FRD chip, man. But they got to kill this society, right? Because guess what? A lot of these nations is tied of America. That's why when you see in prophecy, Revelation 17, man, that these other nations shall hate the whore. They tired of this shit. That's why they came up with the Brexit treaty, man. Meaning Russia, I think Russia, China, South America, Germany, and I believe England. Not England. One of the five, 4 out of one of them. Look it up, man. I always get it messed up, but hey, they doing deals outside America, just like Venezuela, just like all these nations, man. They getting tired of America steady saying things and breaking their promises, man. And guess what? All this is amping up for what? World War III, man. And that's what's coming, man. Let's get a little bit more, some more scriptures, though, man. Because prophecy, these prophecies is speaking, man. This, Salakia. This second address, 15 and 1. It say, Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy which I will put in my mouth, saith the Lord. And that's what a prophet is supposed to do. Go out here and warn the people, man. Isaiah 58. It said what? Cry aloud, spare not, lift up thy voice like the trumpet, and show my people their transgressions, man. In the house of Jacob their sins. And we tell these people, night in and night out, what they go off, what's coming. Stand on that watch, like Rebecca say, man. To show these people that it's no hope. All your hope is need to be into the Lord, man. Because these things is coming to pass. Also, I should say, I forgot to mention, tomorrow, that 25% that Trump announced a month ago is going into effect. Right? It's going into effect and it's going to kill, man, the society too. Because guess what? Your price of shoes, they already announced it's going to go up. So say if your shoes was $150. Now it's going to go up to $210, man. Because of 25%. Say your shoe was $200. Guess what? Now your shoes is $260 or $250, man. With tax. So that's your TVs, your electronics, all these things, man. Because guess what? It's been a whole year since terror has been on this country. Almost roughly, man. And guess what? Now we're going into the second round, man. And it's going to kill the society even more. And if Trump so-called put this $325 billion on China, man, it said that roughly to like 2.6 million or jobs will be lost yearly, man. They said since he put these tariffs going into effect tomorrow, I believe, June 1st, he said that households is going to suffer damn near 800 or 820 a year out of their pocket, man. For a family of 4. You already, prices going up. It's already things that you can afford. But these is all prophecy, man. Let me get back into this. This second address 15 and 2. And cause them to be right in the paper for their faithful and true. And the Lord warned us these things, man. These things must surely come to pass. Fear not an imagination against thee. Let not the incredulity of them trouble thee, for speak against thee. And incredulity means faithfulness, man. Because these people really believe that America is not going to fall. People really believe that World War III is not out on a break, man. Because China just declared what? His people war against us, man. Especially with this thing also against Venezuela, man. What's happening? With Maduro and over there, they trying to overthrow that government, that president, set that puppet in. Because guess what? It's all a fight over this oil resources, man. Hey, like the saying say, whoever control the oil, control the world, man. Because guess what? People have to trade with oil, man. That was really run this society, man. Oil and gold, which gold been going up because guess what? The stock market been plunging, man. Check these things out. Verse 4. For all the unfaithful shall die in the unfaithful. So since they don't want to believe these things about these prophecies that we've been telling you, hey, you're going to die in your iniquity, man. Verse 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues into the world, the sword, the famine, death, and destruction, man. And these all things is coming to America, man. Because also, Donald Trump, let's go back to him. He said by 2020 that he's trying to cut in a new budget food stamps, like $2 million. Or a little bit more than that, I believe, I read. And Hub, that's on your low Section 8 and low income. That's another big number up there, about 5 million or something like that. Roughly, it's a lot of money that he's cutting. Social Security, he's cutting a lot of these people off before he get out this presidency. I mean, it's out the house of his candidate, man, of running up for president. And this man is on a rampage, man. Since he got into office, he damn near did everything he said he wanted to do, man. And on top of that, articles have been coming out saying that he might win his second term. If this man run for a second time, man, these people is gonna lose their mind, man. And let's say read verse 5 again. Behold, so saith the Lord, I will bring plague upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction, man. And that's what's coming. Because when this society dry up, the second Ezra 16 is going to come into play, man. And it's prophecy, man. No, actually, I'm going to start in 15. I'm going to just jump down. Verse 14. Woe unto the world and them that dwell therein, for sword and their destruction draw nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition of men invading one another, and they shall not regard their king, nor prince, and course of their actions shall stand in their power, man. Hey, and you finna see that on a mass scale, man. People fighting the government fighting the people. You already see that now on a wide scale. The other nations against us, us against them. Man, everybody's fleeing back to their own homeland, man. Russia and China been calling back their troops and their people for years now, man. Because guess what? World War III is on an outburst, man. It's wrapping up, especially with this thing with Iran. Another prophecy. It's America's trying to fight too many wars. They have their military spread it out too thin, just like Rome, man. But with Iran is threatening to shut down the Gulf of Hormuz, where all the import of the oil and transgoods go through for America, man. If they cut that pipeline and that go off, how will America survive? So they already said that Trump is going to send troops to Iran. It's already been a false flag attack, and that was blamed on Iraq, I believe. That something like that to effect. Hey, that this war is propping up, man. Because guess what? The whole agenda was to go into Iraq, man, because they have natural resources, man. They have oil. Verse 17. A man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, man. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the horse shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid, man. And that's what's coming to America. When you go into a city, especially like Chicago or New York or Boston, Philadelphia, I believe, all these states that have bridges, they're going to lift these bridges up. You're not going to be able to cross different borders, man, easily. Like how you can just go into Indiana from Chicago. You're not going to be able to do that. It's going to be checkpoints. It's going to be all hell chaos, martial law, man. Which martial law been promoted lately, man. Check out different movies, man. The Purge. Different movies on a mass scale, man. They've been really pushing this FRD chip, which was in The Purge. All these movies, man. Salakia. 18. For because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and house shall be destroyed, and man shall be afraid. A man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their house with the sword, and spoils their goods because of the lack of bread for great tribulation, man. And that's what's coming. Because when these prices go up, these people really gonna lose their mind. Because we turn into a society that we can't afford anything, man. We already living paycheck to paycheck, and when prices go up, we really gonna be hurting on a mass scale, man. With the technology, with this 5G, which another prophecy, man, we can go into. Hey, these things is wrapping up. But it's all leading to the war of Armageddon. Joel, the 3rd chapter. Revelations, the 18th chapter. Isaiah 32. And ultimately, I'm going to just read this 2nd Esdras 16, man. I'm going to start at 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow. This 2nd Esdras 16 and 13. For strong is his right hand that bendeth the bow, his arrow shall be shot, or start, and shall not miss, when they begin to be shot into the ends of the world. And what is this talking about? It's talking about international ballistic missiles, man. Meaning them silos. When they come out, them missiles, it's going to be shot all the way from one country to another. And with everybody gearing up, buying more weaponry, and Russia seeing they have missiles that can hit America, North Korea, China, man, China and Russia performing a war tactics on the South China Sea. All these things, man, it's wrapping up. They gearing up for war. It say the weak shall say I'm strong. Verse 14. Behold, the plague are sent and shall not return again till they come upon the earth. Revelation, I believe the 9th chapter. 200 million missiles. Not angels, missiles, man. These things will hit America and destroy America. It say it should be a rock back and forth like a drunkard, man. It said it would not miss his mark. The fire is kindled, verse 15, the fire is kindled and shall not be put out till it consume the foundation of earth. Like as an arrow which is shot in a mighty archer return not backwards, even so the plague that shall be sent upon the earth shall not return again, man. So that's just a quick lesson. Just going into updates on prophecy, because these things is coming to pass quickly, man. Hey, just wait for it. It shall surely come to Terry, man. So with that, I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Wakakadash. Double honor to the apostle and great millstone, our teachers, and salutations to the icon teaching the truth of the folk on the earth and true in the city, man. Until next time, Shalom.